Alright, what's going on YouTube? So, back again with another update video. I think the last video I was talking about doing more like upgrades and stuff as far as front splitter, you know, doing the retrofit build on these new lights, which by the way are still holding up awesome. Haven't really driven the car much lately due to my clutch pedal. Well, what I thought was the clutch master cylinder. So what happened was I was driving the car, and you know, for a while my clutch pedal has been kind of making a clicking noise. Didn't really think anything of it, and the other day I'm at work and I'm driving, and the damn clutch pedal broke. I didn't know it at the time. I thought my clutch master went out. You know, assuming that the clutch master went out, I went ahead and ordered a K-tuned clutch master, which is right there, and a K-tuned slave cylinder. But like I said, didn't know at the time that it was actually broken until I actually started doing some more investigating. And I'll try to insert a picture right here somewhere to show what it looked like when it was actually snapped. But if you come underneath here, let's see if I can get this positioned right. There it is right there. So you can kind of see the welds there on the side. Right there on the side is where it snapped. I had everything re-welded and reinforced as far as there, right there you go. Had that done on both sides. This is a very common issue. Also had this side done as well. Got this done for about 40 bucks. A whole new clutch assembly would have been about, I don't know, 70 bucks from what I was seeing. And this is really easy to take out. You've got an 11mm right there. Same thing on the other side, right there. And you've got another one right there. Right there. 3 11mm. Then you remove the little cotter pin on the clutch master right there. Slide that bolt out, or the little clevis pin is what it's called. Slide that out. The whole entire assembly will come out. You got 2 clips you need to remove for your clutch safety. Right there. There's that one, and then the yellow one right behind it. Remove those 2 clips. The whole entire assembly will come right out. Like I said, I'll put a little picture of what it looks like. It took like, I don't know, 5 minutes. I watched another video on YouTube on how to take it off. Took like 5 minutes to take the clutch pedal out. Clutch pedal came out. Took it to a buddy, had it welded. He did a badass job. I'll try to see if I can insert a picture of him actually working on it. His company is actually called Dyson Metalcraft. I'll also try to see if I can plug the email here on the screen somewhere. And then future plans are going to be to replace that. Now, since I already have the parts, right there's the slave cylinder, right underneath the skunk tube hosing, the radiator hose. There it is right there. There's a slave cylinder. And then the clutch master, which is going to be a total pain in the ass to get to, is right back there. Right there. Way back there in the corner. I really don't have the resources to get to all those areas, and don't really have the time either, so I'm actually going to be taking it to a shop to get done. The same guy who actually tuned my car and did the clutch install. So after this, I'll have a full, you know, everything as far as the clutch goes. You know, I'll have a new clutch master, new slave cylinder, the Action Stage 2 clutch, lightweight flywheel, pressure plate, the whole entire kit. But here's the actual parts themselves. Here's the K-tuned slave cylinder. It's a pretty nice part. This right here was, I think, it's about 70 bucks. It's like 68 and some change, pretty close to 70. So yeah, K-tuned slave cylinder. And there's the little pin you replace that goes inside here. And then the most expensive one right here was the clutch master. And the difference between this one and the one that's factory is it has like a little triangular plate right here which regulates the fluid, so it doesn't allow real-time like clutch engagement, from what I was reading online. So we'll see how this goes. It's got a new one of these, but probably reuse the old one because it was saying for the 06 to 11 to replace the clevis pin, which is the little pin that's underneath on that holds the clutch master to the push rod to the actual pedal. So probably just reuse the old one, and then it comes with a new line as well as the fittings. So yeah, pretty excited about all this. Wasn't excited whenever it first came up, like I said, because I was pretty much left stranded. Had to call and get my car towed. Got my car towed. They ended up scratching my muffler, but they were able to actually put my car back into the garage where it sits now. So yeah, other than that, car is running awesome ever since I got the pedal fixed. About the pedal, if your pedal is making any noise as far as the 8th gen Civic goes, because this is a very common issue, if it's making any noise, if it's making some sort of clicking sound, or you feel like your car is grinding in second or third gear, more than likely your clutch pedal is starting to crack on the sides. On that picture you'll be able to see where mine cracked, and if you look it up online, clutch pedal assembly cracked on 8th gen Civic. It is a very common issue. They crack always in the same spot right there on the side. It's a very, very cheap, very weak, poor design on Honda's part, and you would figure that there would be a recall, and there's not. So just take it, go get it re-welded. It cost me 40 bucks. I haven't had an issue. I mean, I've only driven the car maybe 3 times since I got it replaced. I haven't been taking it to work. But yeah, it feels totally different though. I mean, there's actually a real feeling in the clutch pedal. I can actually feel the staged clutch now as compared to whenever I got it back, because it was making the same noise whenever I dropped it off. So it definitely contributed to my clutch slipping, probably with the old clutch failing, because it wasn't able to fully disengage or engage. Because whenever it snapped, I had no control over my clutch pedal. It was just all or nothing. And then whenever the tow truck driver actually came and picked it up, dropped it off in my garage, I couldn't do anything. All I could do was start the car. I couldn't put it into gear, take it out of gear, do anything. I mean, the clutch was just completely obsolete. And the reason why is because it was flexing, wasn't able to fully push the, to disengage and engage the clutch. But yeah, so stay tuned for this. I'll probably be getting this installed maybe sometime this week, early next week, and then I'll put an update video as far as how the feel is, and we'll go from there. So yeah, if any of this was helpful, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment down in the comment section below if you have any questions, and I will try to link some of the information that I found. Yeah, other than that, stay tuned for the update after this is installed, and peace out.